What's up, YouTube? This OG Weasel Urban Conversion. I just got off work. I'm in the dark. I'm sitting in the van, and some of my bright lights are in the house right now, and I ain't trying to disturb the ethers of the home right now because it's late night. So I'm pushing this button. Y'all just now tuning into my channel. I did 20 years on a 30-year federal prison sentence. And if you just now tuning in, hit that like and subscribe for me and follow me on this journey. I'm telling you about the highs and the lows of being in federal prison and my trials and tribulations and my journey doing 20 years in federal prison. I got released right before Obama got released. Before Obama left office. I got the clemency program, and I was one of the participants to receive the blessing. And I'm home now, and I'm just telling y'all about things that I witnessed, things that I heard about, things that I learned about in federal prison. And I'm excited where I'm at right now. I think I'm gonna open up. I said to myself, being off federal paper now, I just got off federal paper. I had 8 years. I had a 30-year prison sentence with 8 years probation in the federal sentence. So in all actuality, I had a 40-year sentence. So I did 20 years, and I've been home 5 years. So I did 25 years under the scrutiny of federal supervision. And I'm here today to tell y'all about certain things that went on. Coming into the federal system, right, when you get from Oklahoma or Brooklyn Transit Center, what is it? They got one in Brooklyn. They got a couple, I know one on the East Coast, and the main one is in Oklahoma. So once you leave the county jails and you get to Oklahoma is like a processing center. You know what I'm saying? To let the jails know that you got designated to that jail and that you will be on your way shortly once they get you on route to put you on a plane to send you to whatever jail you're going to. So once you do get to the institution, you always have to go through R&D, records and delivery. Receiving and delivery, that's what R&D is for, receiving and delivery. So when you come to the institution, you always go through R&D, no matter what prison you go to. In the federal system, you always go through R&D. So when you go through R&D, that's where you normally see the lieutenants, the SIS investigation team. So they know that once you getting processed and you come through R&D, you get your clothes, you get your bedroll, you gotta do an interview. So when they doing the interview, they have your paperwork in front of them, and they open it, and they say, Mr. Such and such, Mr. Jones, you got sentenced with the Eastern District of Missouri, or the Southern District of Columbia, or wherever, the Illinois District, wherever. And they read your charges, and they ask you at the same time, but it's documented because it's in your paperwork if you cooperated with the government or not. So, but they'll ask you as if they don't know, and they'll say, such and such, Mr. Jones, is there any reason that you can't walk this yard? But they already know to see if you gonna lie or not, because they see if you told on somebody or not. So they ask you to see if you're gonna be honest. Whatever you say, yes or no, Well, I don't think so. You can think the people that you told on ain't coming to that jail because that's what your fucking lawyer them probably told you. Or they won't be with you, none of that. You won't be around them if you tell on them. So, but all of this shit is documented. So SIS, I asked you, did is it any reason you can't walk on this yard, or you think you'll have a problem? So you can either confess and say, yeah, I might have an issue. And then you can roll the dice and say, yeah, I might have an issue, but what's the alternative of y'all keeping me safe because of if you feeling scared? You going to the SHU. They taking you straight to the SHU because you scared to be out on the compound or take your chances. So when you come out of R&D, they're going to tell you go over there and sit down. They're going to give you your little lunch tray or dinner from the night because they got a tray, a hot pan, a hot container with all the trays or whatever they had for dinner that night. But every time I got off the damn bus, I don't eat no meat. So I'm always eating some fucking just some beans or biting into some bread or something. Cause I've been in transit all day, riding the bus or the plane all day. So you don't get to eat nothing. So when you get to an institution at 9 or 10 o'clock at night and you've been in transit, meaning catching the bus, meeting the airplane, going to different other states before you get to your destination, man, that's tiresome. Trust me. And I've done it numerous times. So they ask you, is there any reason why you can't walk this yard, this and that? If you confident that you ain't tell on nobody and did it, yeah, you gonna say, yeah, I could walk this yard. Yeah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But there's some that don't know that the paperwork, everything you done with the government is right there. But the lieutenant them gonna let you go. But they gonna warn you and tell you, man, if you can't walk this yard, if you done something or you cooperated with the government, I advise you. I will advise you not to go out on that yard. And they will tell you this because the goons, they at the fence, tongues wagging. They waiting. They waiting. They looking for their ops. They looking for the nigga that told on them. They looking for the nigga that told on their cousin. They looking for a nigga that just told because they need to put in some work. And they hope you from their state because they don't, man, there's some dudes in different cars, man. They hope you hot. They hope you and told from their city because they gonna make an example out of your ass to get the black eye off they fucking city. So it's dudes waiting to butcher your ass if you want to take the chance to come on out. So as you getting out, whether you either going to the hole or you going to the compound, some take their chances and some go to the SHU. Let me tell y'all something about OG Weasel Urban Conversion. And we ain't gonna play this game, and then we ain't playing no tough man game either with it. But I'm a man, and I ain't tell on nobody, so I ain't never had that issue that I couldn't go to a yard. Any prison yard in the federal prison, Bureau of Prisons. I didn't come home with no knots, scars, or no motherfucking dark, deep secrets. All these secrets and all this shit that I learned and all of that, nigga, I'm here to tell it to you. I don't have no secrets. You know, this OG Weasel Urban Conversion. So some will take their chance and some will go to the SHU. But when you get to the housing unit, you find out, excuse me, y'all. So when you get to the housing unit, every housing unit have what you would call like a mentor or a guide a guide or something like that, a mentor. I call him a mentor or a guide. Every state got these mentors in every unit you go to. A different person. Don't know one, you know what I'm saying? So when you get off the bus, and me being from St. Louis, they gonna be like, hey, your homie here. They gonna tell one of their homies, one of y'all homies here. A lot of your homeboys gonna keep on walking because they don't want to give you shit. All right, what's up, homie? How you doing? They gonna ask you. Some of them gonna ask you, do you need something? Nigga, I got some blue karate shoes on, nigga. My property in R&D or still in transit. I probably won't see my property for about 2 or 3 weeks. My account ain't active so I can go to the store in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all fucked up. So if you really don't know nobody, the Christian car or the Muslim car, or the whatever type of religious cars that's in the unit, or the Jehovah Witness car, whatever car it is, religious car, they always try to come and give you a bar of soap and some shower shoes, a little care package to get yourself together. But your homeboy's gonna come through. You always gonna have a mentor in the unit, and he gonna bring you around and show you all the homeboys. But all these niggas you meeting that he's showing you and introducing you to, and you telling them what side of town you from, and they really, some of them just really asking you questions to see who you affiliated with, because they got some hidden agendas, because you ain't done something in a city, and they, you know, your name might have came up in something. So it's some lot of hidden shit going on when you getting screened by your homeboys in your car in federal prison. So it's a lot of things you have to look out for. And like I said, every unit got a mentor that's gonna bring you the little care package and take you around the homeboys that's gonna help you out, or the ones that ain't gonna help you out. But it's all a screening process, because a lot of goons in there that's been locked up 10, 12, 15 years before you get there. You know what I'm saying? You might have knocked his little cousin or anything. So it be a lot of hidden agendas when you getting off the bus in federal prison. So if your family members in this situation, man, I just want to let you know, man, these are the traps and the lures that they subject themselves to for going to federal prison, man, and being in prison. And every unit got a mentor, man, and some of them some bullshit mentors, some of them not. But you gonna always catch your crowd, and you're gonna be where you're supposed to be. This OG Weasel Urban Conversion, man, and I just wanted to let y'all know, man, the screening process continues even after you get introduced to your homeboys, especially if you was a factor in your city, or your name was ringing, or somebody might have heard of you. It always resonates through the federal system. So people know who you are if you got a name in the city, in your certain city. So if you got enemies, man, just best believe, man, they there, and they waiting on their opportunity. So being from certain cities, man, it's be dangerous when they put you in those type of confined situation, because a lot of times it be your own people. This OG Weasel Urban Conversion. Y'all hit the like button for me, and I'll be back, man. I'll be back. Peace.